to my Korea vlog. I am in Seoul right now. Just feels so nice to be back in the motherland. It's always a good time whenever I'm here. If you guys didn't know, I was born in Korea, but I moved to New York with my family when I was very little. But it always feels like a second home whenever I come back. I made a couple of Korea vlogs the past 2 years, but I am back here again in 2025. And of course, I'm here with my husband, Sung. And we can't wait to take you guys with us during our trip for the next couple of days. Also, we are filming this inside the subway station and clearly it's rush hour right now. Today we're starting the day in Seongsu. Seongsu is a neighborhood that's very hip and trendy right now. A lot of people call it the Brooklyn of Seoul because it kind of has like an industrial vibe, but it definitely has a ton of cafes and good food, a lot of shopping. So the first stop we're gonna go to right now is a cafe to go grab some breakfast. So let's get started with our day. People inside could probably see us. Wow, that's so refreshing. I'm gonna try a little bit of the cream first. So jiggly. We are at another cafe right now called Airdrop Cafe, which was only like a 5-minute walk from the other souffle pancake place we were at. Look at this backdrop, guys. There's like a whole digital screen of just waves and it's actually very therapeutic. And we came here because we kind of need to kill some time. One thing about Korea is all the restaurants and shops, they don't open till later at like 11 or 12 p.m. Even a lot of the cafes don't open till like 11, but the two that we went to today actually opens very early. We woke up super early, like I woke up at 5 a.m. today because of jet lag. But this cafe I found on Naver Map and it's actually really nice. It's so spacious, there's so many seats and actually a lot of workstations. Cafe called Cat and F, and they're known for their salt cornbread. So this is the chal bread, which is I think a little bit more chewy. It's just so chewy, and there's like little kernels of corn inside.
Let's just take it slowly. 늦은 어떤 때 같은 곳을 바라보고 있잖아. Go anywhere you want to underneath the pressure.
So we just did some shopping and now we're gonna have lunch at this place called Kobe Banjeom. It's a Korean Chinese restaurant that specializes in jjajangmyeon and jjampong, which is exactly what we got. I like that you just order through a tablet and the prices are really cheap too. Well, cheap compared to New York.
그대로만 돌아간다면 다시 한번 또 나 바꿔주고 싶어 어렸던 내 맘을 Baby you Jump to your castle 내린 timing 이젠 빨리 흘러가겠지 그때가 그립다고는 못하겠어 난
We just checked into our hotel and I wanted to do a quick hotel room tour. We're staying at the RYSE Hotel in Hongdae, which is right by the 2 train. Location is actually great. So as soon as you come in, here is the foyer area and behind this door is actually the bathroom. Have a separate room for the toilet, shower. Here is the sink and vanity. And it's actually see-through to the bedroom, which we'll go to right now. Here is the living space and the bedroom. I love that there's a big closet here. A nice king-size bed. You can see the Namsan Tower that's right over here. We're a little bit far from Namsan, so you can only see a peep of it. Back in the bathroom because the lighting is good here, but they actually upgraded us to the creator suite because we're staying for over a week and they were very accommodating with late checkout and everything. So if you guys are interested in staying in Hongdae, I would definitely check this place out. It's right by the 2 line, so it's really easy to navigate everywhere in Seoul. And now we're just gonna unpack and get settled in. Hello everyone, welcome to day 2 in Seoul. Last night I was so tired and jet lagged. Honestly, I didn't even have an appetite for dinner, but I ate a little bit, came home, showered, and I just went to bed. And today I actually woke up at 5 a.m. again, but I ended up going back to sleep for like 2 hours, so I think I'll be pretty good today. We're gonna be spending the day in Hannam. It's one of my favorite neighborhoods in Seoul. It's also a very trendy place that has a lot of shopping and boutiques, so I think it'll be very interesting to compare Seongsu and Hannam. Both of those places have a lot of the big name brands, but they also have their own individual boutiques, so I will take you guys with me today. I'm also excited because a brand called RSVP Paris invited me to their Hannam store. It actually worked out perfectly with the timing of my trip because they have a store in Hannam and I've never stepped foot inside any of their stores. So I get to see all the products in person today and also meet the people behind the brand. But I'm just gonna finish packing my bag now and I will see you guys in Hannam. Such a humid day today. Luckily, I just layered a cardigan on top, so I'll probably just take this off, but I feel like it's about to rain, which is not good. Our first stop of the day is gonna be the RSVP Paris boutique. I literally had to pause and take off my cardigan because I am sweating so much. It's so humid today. Like unbelievably humid. And I thought New York was humid, but Korean humid is on a different level. And we are currently here end of May. It's only supposed to hit like a high of 80 today. I think right now it's in the low 70s, but it feels like it's like 90 degrees. Okay, let's head to the boutique. No one is inside the store. I'm supposed to meet here at 11. I know the store doesn't open until 12. Let me try to get in contact with them. An iced Americano to cool us off. I feel a little bit better now after this iced Americano and the day just started, but I feel so defeated already because we're both like drenched in sweat. Like even this cafe when we got here, the stairs were so steep, and the last time I visited Seoul, I actually came to this cafe and the whole first floor was a bakery, but they said something like they changed it now and the first floor is different. We went up to the second floor. There was only like a few selection of bread. Luckily, they had the tissue bread that I wanted to come here for. Also, I don't know what's going on with the brand, but I'm trying to get in contact with them. So I think we're just gonna do our own thing because we have a whole day of things that we need to do. Maybe I'll stop by later to see if they'll be there. But hopefully the weather clears up because on my weather app it said it was gonna be sunny towards the afternoon. I actually don't know if the Apple weather app is that accurate here because even yesterday it didn't say it was gonna rain but ended up raining.
그대 미소에 난 취한 것 같아 자꾸만 웃음이 나 어린아이 장난 같아 다정한 밤 공기가
So we finally made it to RSVP Paris and someone was inside. They were a little bit flustered because I think there was just some like communication issues between the Paris office and the Korean store. But I met the manager that handles the Korea store and she was really nice. She showed me all of their collections and just explained the story about the brand. But I'm glad I was able to catch them when they opened. And now we're gonna just check out some of the stores here in Hannam. So we are gonna get our day started. Getting a little bit hot again, but hopefully some of these stores will have AC. And the first stop is gonna be Marty Mercredi, which is right in front of us. I kind of wanted like a t-shirt or sweatshirt from them, but I want to see the selections that they have. It looks like they have like 4 different stores just in Hannam-dong alone, so I'm a little bit confused on what's what, but I'm just gonna go to the closest one.
두근거리는 둘만의 밤 둘만의 밤 파도처럼 그댄 밀려오는데 달콤해 그대와 나라 한 잔의 sparkling wine보다 향긋한 그 말 사랑해 이 세상 누구보다 더 마음의 이끌림을 따라 내게 다가가 입 맞추려
Walking up the hills. Oh boy, there's another very steep hill.
가까이에서 바라보다 다른 사람 다가와도
Yesterday when we went to the one in Seongsu, they had these pair of Pumas that I really wanted. It's the Puma Speed Cat, specifically in the red color, but they had one size too big for me. So I was hoping they had it here, but they do not. So I'm just sitting down and cooling off while Sung browses around because thankfully there is AC in the store. So we finally got seated at Seoul. We had to wait about, I would say like 20-30 minutes. You do need a Korean phone number if you want to put your name down. They're very strict with everyone being present when your number is called because it's a pretty small restaurant and it's very popular. So while we were waiting, one of the tables in front of us had to get back online because they weren't here when they called a number. Yeah, so the service is a little bit strict here, but the food looks really good. I'm still waiting for mine. Sung just got his steak sopa. So you have to mix it and take everything out, put it into that bowl, and then for the scorched rice on the bottom, you pour the broth from the white cup. Back up the stairs to go to the other side of the street for some more shopping. My goodness. I don't know how people get used to these stairs if they live down here. Actually, before we do more shopping, I think we're gonna stop by a cafe for another drink. Because we're doing so much walking today, it's essential that we take cafe breaks. Otherwise, I don't think I would last the whole day. Oh my god, I made it.
You breeze in the morning. Every step is so golden. Oh yeah. Breathing you slowly. I never thought you would open up for me. I promise I will give you
Sung and I kind of split up because I am headed to my nail appointment right now, and I had to tie up my hair with the scrunchie I bought from RYSE because my hair was so frizzy. It was not looking cute. I'm going to a nail shop called Jenny Nails. I believe they have 3 different salons, but I'm going to the Hannam location, which I've been to before. Loved how my nails came out last time, so decided to go there again. I was browsing through their Instagram because you have to choose one of their own designs. You can't really bring something from a different store, and you also can't say like, oh, I want something like this look or this vibe. Like, you need to know exactly what you want. They sent me a whole novel of their policies when I made an appointment. And I feel like that's the tricky part about Korea, is because there are so many unspoken rules, especially if you're coming from the States. There are a lot of things that are different, like you shouldn't cross on a red light, you may get fined, you cannot eat or drink on the subway. Oh, and also they take their recycling very seriously here. I went over my grandma's house, and basically there's a separate garbage for food waste, plastic, paper, and just regular garbage. And my cousins were saying that each town has a designated color of the garbage bag, which you need to comply to. So basically, if you move to a different town, you have to adhere to the color of that neighborhood. The other thing about garbage is there are very few garbage cans on the streets. In New York, you'll literally see like 2 on each block, but there's very few public garbage cans in Seoul, which is kind of how they keep it clean, because if there is a lot of public trash, it attracts rodents like rats and roaches, which is why New York City is infested with them. So yeah, there's a lot of these cultural differences that I'm not used to coming from the States. And I don't know if I'm going the right direction, so I'm gonna turn off my camera and look at my phone for the map. Finally made it back to my hotel. I'm literally drenched in sweat. I don't think I've stopped sweating the whole day today ever since I've stepped out of my hotel. I actually came back to a very nice surprise. RSVP Paris delivered a bag to my hotel that I picked out, and I actually tried a couple of bags at the store when I was there, and this was my favorite. And let me just show you guys. Look at how pretty this is. This is called the Batman. I love the thicker strap. You can actually wear this as a shoulder bag and also make it longer as a crossbody. Change into my sweatpants, and I'm about to eat my dinner. So this is from a place called Hannam Hanbang Pongdak. Wow, that's a tongue twister. It's just a few steps away from the nail salon, and it had over like 3,000 reviews. I think it's really popular among the locals there, so I wanted to try it. Honestly, this was kind of stinking up the subway on the ride back home, but I just pretended like it wasn't me. Basically, it's a whole rotisserie chicken, and if you slice it up, inside there's like a ball of sticky rice. I also bought a can of beer from the convenience store. I don't even like beer, but I feel like I had to have it with the chicken today. In Korea, chimek is really popular. It's basically the shortened version of chicken and 맥주, which literally means chicken and beer. Cheers! Oh, that actually tastes so good. These chopsticks were inside of the coffee station in our hotel room. I'm pretty sure it's like a tea stirrer, but I'm gonna use it to slice up this chicken. Oh my goodness. Okay, first of all, the chicken is super juicy, and look at the rice in the middle. Can't wait to dig in. I'm gonna start by eating my favorite part, which is the leg. That is so juicy. Just comes right off. Like, look at this. It actually comes with 3 different sauces, but I don't even need sauce with it. Yeah, I'm gonna turn on some TV now and dig in for real, but I'm already in love with this meal. So I just want to pop in and talk about an app that's been super helpful for me in planning my trip. And I also want to thank Klook for sponsoring this portion of the video. Whenever I travel, I like to download apps to make my trip easy and hassle-free. And one of them is Klook. And if you're traveling to Korea, you need to download it because it makes planning such a breeze by having everything under one roof. When you download the app, you can change the language and currency to fit your needs, and basically all of your travel experiences are on one platform. So let's say you're in Korea and you wanted to book a KTX train ticket. All you have to do is go on the app, type in your destination, select your seats, and then after you purchase, you'll get an e-ticket, so you don't even have to print anything or wait online. You just head straight to the platform with your digital ticket and scan it. So whether I wanted to book a day trip to Busan or I needed a mode of transportation from the airport, I love how effortless it is and I can do everything right at my fingertips. I personally like purchasing tickets in advance just so I have a peace of mind, and Klook is an app that always makes things simple for me. So if you haven't yet, I highly recommend you guys download Klook. You can do it by clicking the link in the description or scanning the QR code shown on the screen. They always have a lot of promotions and flash sales, but you can also use my discount code HannahJYMoon for 10% off your purchase. Thanks again to Klook for sponsoring this portion of the video and just making my trip planning so much easier.
파란 하늘에 핑크빛 구름 네 손에 날개 줘 chocolate I'm feeling so good 눈에 보이는 모든 게 예뻐.
Good morning, guys. We are starting out the day at a Korean sauna. We're at this place called Sparex right by Dongdaemun, and it's really nice. There's like sleeping cubicles, actually a lot of sleeping areas and sleeping rooms. We didn't go into the actual sauna yet, but we're starving because we haven't had breakfast. So we just got some eggs and chicken to start. This is a must when you come to Korean saunas. I think it's called baked eggs, but they cook it in a way where it's totally brown inside, and it's my absolute favorite way to eat eggs. 가위바위보. Wait, no. What's that? Are you kidding? So personal.
Never let go 헤어지기가 아쉬운 내 넥타이 Oh, you're my sunny day 손을 잡아 너의 주머니에 넣는 나를 바라봐 너와 함께라면 어디든 좋아 지금 이대로면 멈춰도 좋아
We came back to our hotel from the sauna, freshened up a bit, got ready, and now we're about to go out for dinner. We're going to a wine bar in the Anguk area that's right by the Gyeongbokgung Palace. Maybe we can walk the palace at night too.
Yeah.
I don't really know what time it closes, but if it's open, we'll check it out. And we are back to wearing jackets today because it is kind of chilly. The weather's very on and off these days. One day it's like full on summer humidity, and like today it's just a really nice spring weather. And it's also starting to drizzle a little bit, but hopefully it'll stop soon because we did not bring an umbrella.
잠시 멈춰서 너와 내 가난 눈말 생각해 시간은 흘러 이젠 여기까지 Feels better that we're on a separate way All memories faded Sometimes I think of you 너 없이 뭔가 좀 공허해 난 말이 무뎌지는 그 감각에 어느새 집중돼 Lost but prefer not to be found
So we're at the bar right now. It's called Kaga, and I didn't know it was the same entrance as Cafe Onion, which is a really popular bakery in Korea. But we just got our red wines. I picked one from France. The bottle's really pretty, and we just got 2 small plates to share because we're kind of still full from the sauna. I feel like all we did was eat there. So it's actually the perfect day to come to a wine bar tonight since it's kind of like tapas style. And we had a choice of sitting inside or outside, and their outdoor patio is actually really nice, but the server did say some of the tables had to move midway through their meal because it started drizzling a bit. And he said we actually wouldn't be able to do that if we wanted to. We would just have to do takeout because they're fully booked for the night. So we just decided to take the last table indoors. The inside's actually really nice too. It has like a very cozy Hannam decor.
난 광진대교 건너면서 든 생각 없어 맘 맘에 드는 사람 넌 나만이 컸어 그냥 뒀어 외로운 그 맘은 불 붙였지 활활탄에 불고 서서히 뜨가네 다리 밑 주저앉아 순식간에 지나갈 시간 그냥 what's up 후회할 순 없어 어지러워 외정 여러 마음들 흩어져 난 돌아가
So I'm waiting under the restaurant right now because Sung went to go buy another umbrella. We already bought one this trip, but we have no choice to buy another one because it's raining a lot right now. So I'm glad we ended up taking the inside seat. The people outside were literally eating with umbrellas over their heads.
I don't know. Thinking about the way
This is the best.
just why thinking about the way
Sung was still hungry after dinner and he wanted to visit this ramen library.
맛있어.
Your glasses are all fogged up. Good morning, everyone. Today we are starting out our day in Apgujeong. We're actually starting out our day pretty late today. It's about like noon right now, and we're heading over to Camel Coffee in Tosan. Camel Coffee is kind of like a chain cafe in Seoul, but I still wanted to try it because I've never been there. They actually have a lot of locations within Seoul, and it's also in department stores as well. And the sun is out. I feel like it's the first time the sun's been out our whole stay here. It's just been very gray and cloudy and humid, but today's the perfect weather.
나연히 내게 보낸 reels 하나 둘씩 클릭해보는 너의 생각들 yeah. Look at me baby you and me 하루 종일 혼자라도 not only lonely Come close to me baby just like a dream yeah. 따뜻한 너의 꿈 고개를 들어 이렇게 눈 맞추면 You make me go crazy all the little things you do You're my teddy bear, teddy bear 많은 사랑과 내게 쳐줘봐 You're my teddy bear, teddy bear 그대로 너의 품 난 원해 너의 눈 The sweetest
Pan for reference. So we came to this place called Gangseom Yeonok, and they specialize in North Korean cold noodles, which is called Pyongyang Naengmyeon. Actually, my first time trying it because they don't really have it in New York. We also got these dumplings.
like a dream yeah. 이런 결정이야 I wanna know everything about you 살짝 몰래 내게 입 맞추면 You make me go crazy all the little things you do
I never liked naengmyeon as a kid because it's kind of hard to chew the noodles and it would always get stuck in my throat. It's also not my favorite dish even till this day, but sometimes I crave it on a hot summer day.
그대로 너의 품 난 원해 너의 눈 The sweetest 오늘따라 모든 게 지겨운 것만 같아 저기 지나가는
Option 1 is a very cat-eye look. Option 2, Option 3, Option 4. I think we're on number 4. Option 5. These are a little bit smaller. It's actually very comfortable on the face too. Option 6. It's a little bit basic, but I really like the shape of it. These glasses are really trending right now, but I feel like I look like an elementary school teacher. We found the winner!
붉게 물든 일거리를 찾는 맘 가는 대로 훌쩍 다른 vibe 조금씩 다가오는 밤을 따라 맘 가는
So we came to the cafe in the basement called Hongdae. We came here last time we were in Korea, but we just wanted a refreshment and wanted a piece of cake, so we came here. But while we wait, I wanted to unbox my new pair of sunglasses that I got. And they offer immediate tax refund here, so you don't have to do it at the airport. Also, it's so much cheaper than if I were to buy it in New York. feel like it's about like $100 cheaper. Love the new black leather case. This is the model that I went with. It's called Blue Moon. I actually really like it, and I don't own anything in this color, so I'm happy with my purchase. Colored lenses can kind of look like 3D glasses, but I feel like this one doesn't really look like it. Supposedly, BTS Jungkook came to this restaurant.
Girl, you got me down so bad. I can't say enough. She pull up with that new thing. Please don't fall in love, 'cause I think of you all day. Yeah, I was running through my brain.
Today we started off the day at Purito's office. They were so sweet. We actually met them in New York, and when we were in New York, they invited us to their Korea office because they knew we were coming to Seoul. But they prepared flowers for us and even goodie bags. I actually haven't tried any of their products yet, so I'm really excited to test them out back at home. Now we're on our way to Jamsil. We wanted to go to the new Lotte department store. Just wanted to go to that area since we haven't been there this whole trip. It's probably the last day I'm gonna vlog. Tomorrow is our last official day, but we're probably just gonna spend it with family. So sad because I love being in Korea, but I am a little bit homesick. I miss my apartment in New York City. Also, we're in the Yeoksam neighborhood right now. That's where the Purito office was, and there's a lot of corporate offices here, so looks like everyone's on their lunch break right now.
Crush on you, I just wanna be your only crush, crush, crush on you. I'm not the type to give it in, read it out to your mind. Let me tell you now, I gotta crush, crush.
So we are at the Lotte department store right now at the food court about to grab lunch, and Korean malls are no joke. It's so clean, so big, and the food courts especially, there's like so much good food to eat. I chose to eat malatang and Sang got tonkatsu, but you can just basically choose whatever you want. There are also restaurants inside here if you wanted to dine in. And my malatang was 18,000 won, which is close to like 10 bucks. In New York, if I were to get malatang, it usually is like over $40 because I add so many toppings. But it's so cheap here. Also, I was kind of worried because I'm wearing white, but luckily they have an apron. In Korea, there's an apron everywhere you go.
A little different than all the rest. I'm quite old-fashioned where I had sometimes played chess. And when I'm out, I'm looking for that vintage fling. But all complexions that I adore, so hard to find, they seem impossible to score. So I dream on to someday find that.
We are in Apgujeong right now, and we're going to an event that our friend Jay invited us to last minute. The event is for PH1 Stone Island launch campaign for 2025, and we feel so lucky to be invited, and it'll really finish off our trip with a bang. A couple of our friends are also joining us. Some of them live in Seoul, some of them are actually visiting from New York, so it'll really be the last hurrah before we leave. So I am looking forward to the event and ready to have some fun.
All I need is you. All I need is you. Yeah, like all I need is you. Baby, we can rendezvous.
only have a moment with a little taste. Life goes on. 더 속에 가만 숨이 Let's go. 65 consecutive days a week. 감사합니다 여러분. 감사합니다. 많이 덥죠?
Yeah, I'll be honest, 요준이 생각이 많아. It's dishonest to say that I've been feeling alive. 난 아니야, staying up in night all the time. 네가 필요 없다고 그 잔인한 거짓말. Now I'm sprung, running through my head. 네 옆에 말해줘, 시간 없다고 hold 때가 가라고. You ain't even gotta tell me twice. So you're crazy, funny how you in my life.
Hi guys, so I just wanted to wrap up my Korea vlog by saying thank you so much for staying tuned and watching this vlog. It was definitely a fun trip for us, so I hope you guys enjoyed coming along with us, and if you guys are traveling to Korea soon, I hope that you found this helpful. Korea will always be a second home to us, and it's just nice, especially seeing our family that live out here whenever we get to visit. So if you guys haven't gotten a chance to visit Korea yet, I hope that you do because you'll have so much fun. But I'm gonna wrap up the vlog here. Thank you guys so much again for staying tuned, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and that would mean so much to me. I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye!